I hope you all had a very happy Thanksgiving. I know we did. I had been so excited to host Thanksgiving, and it truly was a dream come true. Everyone who was able to come came, and we just really enjoyed our time together. We were missing a few, but it was my brother and sister-in-law who we see all the time, so we are very fortunate that we do have the luxury of seeing our close family almost every day, really, at least once a week. So anyway, I was sad that they were not able to make it, but also at the same time, I understand that it is only fair that you rotate between families. So I'm glad they were able to spend time with her family, and next year we will get them to be here with us. So anyway, we had our cousins and uncle from Missouri came, and then my grandparents, who we are blessed to have with us, were able to come, and then of course everyone else in my side of the family came over for Thanksgiving lunch, and then for supper we went to my husband's side of the family and had a wonderful meal there as well. So we ate and ate until we were miserable, and then we ate some more. So anyway, I can't believe that we're even hungry for breakfast, but everyone was hungry for breakfast, but I was not in the mood to cook. So thankfully my mom had left us some homemade banana and pumpkin bread. So the boys ate banana bread, and Malia wanted oatmeal, so I just fixed her some oatmeal. And we're going to go ahead and get the house cleaned up because I have 3 little kids who are really, really wanting to decorate for Christmas. So got to get this house back in order so we can do just that. All 3 kids were a big help on this morning. They may have had some motivation because I was very clear that we would not be doing any Christmas until I got the house clean. So they were more than willing to help anywhere they could. So the boys helped carry, you should have seen earlier, carry my serving trays downstairs, and then they took all the chairs downstairs that we had pulled up. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the tables set up so that I can use them when I'm decorating for Christmas to kind of lay everything out and keep it organized. And then you'll see Malia helping throughout the video as well. But thankfully, my mom and sister and grandma were very big help with after the meal. They helped clean up. And we didn't do a very bad job getting the stove dirty this time. I was very surprised. I think the only thing was something had spilled over. I think it was maybe the potatoes when we were boiling the mashed potatoes had spilled over. So just getting that a quick clean up. And then this was the kids' table, so it had a lot of crumbs under it. And Malia loves running this little shark vacuum. It has the little mop pad on it that you can it's disposable. So all of the crumbs that you sweep up go inside of that pad, and then the pad itself also like kind of cleans the floor. So anyway, you can just throw that whole thing in the trash. She loves to use it, and it's really convenient. I typically use it for bigger messes before I let my robot vacuum run or before I mop or whatever. So anyway, going to go ahead and wipe down the chairs and then pick up all the pumpkins from off the table. I was kind of sad to go ahead and take this table decorations off because I love them so much, but we'll probably end up doing something very similar for Christmas. I haven't really gotten anything for this area yet, so we'll have to wait and see what I end up coming up with, but I'm sure it won't be as pretty as this is because it ended up being a lot better than I ever imagined. So she was big help getting the pumpkins picked up and put in the bucket. Going to go ahead and we're going to try to put them out in our somewhere on the 80 acres that we own and see if we can't get some to grow later. So a lot of times they will come up volunteer if you just throw them out there. So we shall see. But going to go ahead and tidy up the couch. This is something I feel like I do a million times a day if we're all home, but going to go ahead and do it and take the fall pillows off, and then you'll see I just kind of put all the fall decorations on that table there until I can go downstairs and get the tote that they go in. So I just kind of gathered everything and put on the table so that it'd be ready to be put away. I still have a lot to do in the main living area, but I wanted to go ahead and get some laundry going. And as you probably suspect, I already have a pile of clean clothes in a basket that need folded and put away. So I went ahead and had those brought in and threw them on my bed, along with some that I had in another basket. So anyway, lots of laundry always. I did get caught up at one point and then I got behind again. So anyway, so I always have to make my bed to be able to put all my laundry on there so I could switch loads over. Anyway, these drink canisters aren't quite dry yet. We hand washed them last night and they're still just a little bit damp. So I went ahead and just laid them out so that they could dry the rest of the way before I put them away. And then I'm going ahead and throwing the rest of those towels in the wash. Love you than I can bear. We did use paper plates for the Thanksgiving meal, or I shouldn't say paper, they were plastic from those ones that were left over from the wedding, and that was amazing. We had enough dishes the way it was with just the food that we were preparing, let alone everyone's plates. So using those plastic dishes, they were really pretty, but like I said, they were disposable. So it was really nice. Yes, I did have to take the trash out like 3 times during the entire day, but at least that was nothing compared to having to hand wash all of those dishes, or, because there's not enough room in the dishwasher for all of that. So anyway, going to go ahead and take out the trash again. I feel like this is a constant as well in our house, but gotta love it. We did use those, I don't know if they're actual wine glasses, but those glasses for drinks at the main table. So we did have to wash those, but we just threw those in the dishwasher and that was no big deal. But those are actually from my wedding. So in 2010, when we got married, we used those at the head table. The guests had plastic cups, but we had all of the glass ones at the head table for the bridesmaids, groomsmen, and then me and Denny. So it's kind of neat to be able to use those throughout the year and just kind of put a fancier touch on it. It made us all feel like, it was kind of a special dinner, and it was. So gonna go ahead and put those back up. I do put them on the top shelf because we do not use them regularly, obviously, but it is nice to have around when you do host. As I said before, my family was really helpful on cleaning up after the meal, so it didn't leave me with any dirty dishes. Actually, these are all from the morning, so I am very thankful. That was very nice of them to help me out, even though I tried to get them not to. I kept saying, no, just sit down and relax, enjoy everybody, but it didn't take long for us. When you have 5 of us in the kitchen working, it really goes really fast. So I'm very thankful that they did that, and then I was able to just kind of do the last minute things that, unload the dishwasher and put away anything that had to lay out to dry. So like I said, this is all from the morning. Going to go ahead and quickly throw them in the dishwasher and go move on. So many times my feet know every brick and stone could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why I'm always feeling homesick. My sweet grandma brought me those flowers for hosting, and then my uncle actually brought me a really nice smelling candle and a apron. It was the Grinch apron. He knows that one of my kids loves the Grinch and thought that they would enjoy that. So anyway, got a couple sweet little hostess gifts. They were very unnecessary, but I appreciated it. It's just always the thought that counts. I was very unexpected, but very sweet of them. So gonna go ahead and tidy up the foyer. It always is just kind of a mess. The kids just drop and go. The boys had brought the basketball goal up and were playing it, and Malia had left some toys out. So she's helping me pick those up, and I'll go ahead and officially take the trash out and then pick up all the shoes. I was pretty impressed that I was able to get all of my fall decor into one tote. Now this does not include, as I'm doing my voiceover, I realized I did not take the wreaths off my front porch. So unfortunately, it does not include those 2 wreaths that I will have to eventually find a tote for, or a bag or something. But everything else I was able to get in one tote. So I was pretty impressed. I think that's really good. I did have to do a little bit of like jigsaw puzzling to get everything in, but still, I think it's pretty good that I got everything in one tote. We do have a little bit of Halloween stuff downstairs that I'm going to have to put in a separate tote, but when we get back to organizing and cleaning the basement, we will get into that. So that is a task that I need to definitely do in the near future, but I really wanted to get through Thanksgiving and get Christmas decorations up before I tackled any more in the basement, because if I'm being honest, it is extremely overwhelming. So we'll get to it though, and it will get done eventually.
Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true, no matter.
I wanted to go ahead and get the laundry caught up that we had so far, and then we will probably go ahead and decorate some for Christmas this evening. I probably won't get it all done in one day because it's a lot, but we are going to at least get it started, and the kids are really excited. So by this point, Malia had laid down for a quick nap, and then I told her as soon as she got up from her nap, we would do her room. We would decorate her tree in her room for Christmas. So anyway, I am just going to finish tidying up here, and then I'm going to start carrying everything up from the basement that has our Christmas decorations in it. So my husband is working this day, and when he gets home, he said he'd help me get up the tree and we would really get started. So thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate every single one of you. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to my channel for more. I hope you have a great day.